To make coffee filter tie-dye, we need white coffee filters, food colors, and a little water. First, we will fold our coffee filter in half and then in half again so it's in the shape of a triangle. Next, we will squeeze our food coloring onto the coffee filter. After we do the food coloring, we need to pour a little water onto the coffee filter so the colors start to blend together. We have to wait for the coffee filter to dry before opening it up and looking at our cool tie-dye designs. We are going to make blacklight spinners. We need highlighters, string, scissors, and cardboard or paper. To make our blacklight spinners, we need to first start by drawing a circle in the middle of our cardboard box. This is an old cereal box. You can use paper, you can really use whatever that's kind of more sturdy than just a regular sheet of paper. So we're going to first start by drawing a circle around it. And now we're going to cut it out. Now we get to design our spinner. I started drawing some polka dots on it, but you can really do whatever you want on it. And I'll do a spiral with our yellow highlighter. Just go around and around. All right, now that I've designed my spinner, I'm going to poke 2 holes in the middle of our spinner, which we'll put our string through. So I've just used my scissors to poke the holes in the middle of our spinner. And now we're going to get our string and lace the string through the holes. So I'm going to take this end of the string and I'm going to put it through this top hole up here and pull it through, but not all the way. And I'm going to use this end and put it through the other hole, like so. All right. Now, to keep our string from coming out of the holes, we're going to tie it in a knot, like so. Now that we have our spinner, we're going to wind it up a few times. We'll do a few times like that and then pull it, and there it spins. Pretty cool, huh? You can also do it with a black light. To make our kinetic sand bugs, we need pipe cleaners, scissors, and kinetic sand. We are going to make kinetic sand bugs. We are going to first start with our kinetic sand and form it into 3 balls. So we'll pull some apart and then we'll squish it into a ball. So there's ball number 1. We'll pull some more apart and squish it together to form ball number 2, just like that. Then we have our last piece that we are going to squish together to form our 3rd ball. Next, we need to carefully cut our pipe cleaners to make legs and antennae for our bugs. And we are going to use our pipe cleaners to connect our bug pieces. So we'll first push the pipe cleaner into one ball, push it into the other, just like that. And we'll push the pipe cleaner into this ball and push it into that one. So now our bug is connected using our pipe cleaners. Now let's add some legs to our kinetic sand bug. So again, we're going to push our pipe cleaner into the sand. There's our first leg, leg number 2, leg number 3, and I'm pushing our pipe cleaners into the kinetic sand to make our kinetic sand bug. There's leg number 5 and leg number 6. And then we have 2 more little pipe cleaners for the bug's antennae, just like that. And now we're finished with our kinetic sand bug. For shave foam painting, we need shave foam, paper, food color, and a tray or bin to paint in. Let's make shave foam painting. First, we're going to start with our shave foam and we're going to squeeze it all over a flat surface. So you can use a plate. I am using a cookie sheet. So we're going to shake our shave foam and get it nice and foamy. And then we're going to spray it all over the baking sheet. Just like this. All right. Perfect. So we have our shave foam on our cookie sheet. Next, we're going to squeeze food coloring onto the shave foam. We'll start with yellow. We'll do 2 drops of yellow. 1, 2. 2 drops of blue. 1, 2. 2 drops of green. 1, 2, and 2 drops of red. 1, 2. Now we are going to swirl around the shave foam with our fingers to get the colors all mixed together, just like this. You can go back and forth. You can go around in circles like this. You can do whatever you want just to get the colors mixed together, like this. Now we are going to take our piece of paper and we're going to push the paper onto the shave foam. So set it down and we'll push 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we pushed our paper onto our shave foam. Now we're going to pick it up. Whoops. And all of the colors from the shave foam are now on our paper. And now we need to let it dry. Sometimes these activities get a little messy, so make sure you're in a place where it can be easily cleaned up.
How's that feel, buddy?
For blacklight cave drawings, we need highlighters, a blacklight, and the inside of a cereal box or paper. First, we need to create our design on the cardboard box or paper using the highlighters. Your designs could be any shapes, numbers, letters, or any secret message you want to write. Finally, you need to find a dark room where you can hold up your paper and shine your black light at it to reveal your cave drawing.